Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at. It's been such a long time since I shot a video, and here I'm coming to you live with my Sigma 15mm art lens and a EOS R, and I'm going to talk a little bit about lighting today. Now, when you start to improve in your camera and photography skills, you would naturally want to progress into other areas of lighting. And why that happens is because there are some situations where you would need to bring extra lighting, especially for events. If you want to do studio portraits, you would need additional lighting. So where do you turn to? Obviously, there are huge strobes, there are also video lights, but the next natural progression or the next step would be using speedlights, like this. This is a Yongnuo Speedlite YN685. Hope the video catches this. Yes. This is a fairly affordable speedlight that comes with a built-in receiver. Now, what can you do with a speedlight like this? Of course, you can just merely attach it on the hot shoe of your camera, turn it on, and start shooting photos. There are many video tutorials that are on YouTube that will teach you how to use a speedlight on your camera. Now, this video is talking about what do you do if you want to go to the next step. Off-camera flash is a very big step that you can take to improve your lighting. When you talk about off-camera flashes, you can still use a particular speedlight, and all you need to learn are the principles of light. Right? There are also many other YouTube videos that talks about the principles of light. For example, what is hard light, what is soft light, what is diffuse light versus what is specular light. Once you understand the principles, then you can go into the different portrait styles of using these light. For example, the Rembrandt, whether you want to do a dramatic side light, rear light, playing with the shadows, right? So those are on the principles of light. Then the next step you would ask is, if I place my speedlight on a stand and use it as an off-camera flash, how can I modify the light? How can I soften the light? How can I direct the light? So that would be the next stage. Now, in terms of modifiers, there are so many types of modifiers to choose from, depending on your usage. Do you want it to be portable? Do you want it to be light? Do you have a lot of space? Do you want to control your light? And in my opinion, the umbrella is a great way to start, because umbrellas are light, portable, and cheap. However, you can bring them anywhere you go. You can just open it up and put your speedlight on. There you go. You have a very nice modified light source. It can also be diffused. However, they can be hard to control. So there are also many types of umbrellas. There is the clear umbrella. There are the silver umbrellas. You can take a look again at YouTube to view the different types of umbrellas that are available. For me personally, I would prefer using a softbox. A softbox to me is the best bet because it produces one of the softest light that is available, and it's perfect for portraits, right? However, it can be big and bulky to move about, especially if you're going outdoors to shoot. Carrying a softbox, you would definitely need to have a lighting assistant to help you to carry the softboxes around. So I've got a softbox over here. Let me try and get it. So as you can see, this softbox is quite huge. I'll put the diameters of the softbox in the description or somewhere in the comments. And the softbox comes already with usually a Bowens mount, and this Bowens mount connects to the mount of something like this. This is a Godox, I believe it's an S1 mount where you can hook up your flash, and from there you just plug it in. There you go. Okay. And this is how the softbox mounts onto the Bowens mount holder. I hope you can get it in the camera. Right, and then your flash comes in here. Very simply, like this, right? And put it on a stand, and there you go. You've got a semi-portable light source and a very soft, diffused light using the softbox. Okay. I don't have with me a beauty dish, But that is another modifier that you could use. Maybe I just want to demonstrate another holder that you could also use. This is another of the Bones mount. It's also a Godox holder for the flash. So instead of mounting the flash at the top like this from the previous holder, I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, instead of mounting it like this, you can mount it on the hot shoe. Actually, it's a cold shoe, right? Once you mount it on the cold shoe, there's a screw you can tighten, lock it in place. Oops, mistake. Okay, mount it on the cold shoe. Okay, alright, tighten it. Okay, lovely. Okay, I hope this is sturdy. It's not moving. Okay, there you go. So this is how it gets mounted on, like this. Right? Oops. Yeah. Shooting at aperture 1.4. There you go. And this Bones mount holder, where you screw in your umbrella or your softbox right over here, and the bottom goes to your light stand. Yeah, so that's basically it. So in summary, using a Speedlite on your camera or off-camera flash will improve your photography tremendously. What I encourage you to do is play around with your Speedlite. Don't be afraid to experiment, whether it is on your camera, off your camera, with a simple umbrella, with a softbox, with a beauty dish, or even just with a cloth on top to diffuse the light. Play around with it. Start off with ETTL and slowly move up to play with manual settings, right? There are so many settings on the flash. I encourage you to learn your flash, learn the settings in the flash. For example, how wide the flash is going to be diffused, what is the power settings. Once you play with multiple flashes, you can use one flash to trigger another flash, or you can use a wireless transmitter to control multiple flashes. The brand that is most popular in the market today seems to be Godox. They are the most affordable and provide the most value for money Speedlites, transmitters and receivers. But I'm using a Yongnuo. I think it is slightly cheaper than Godox. Seems to be working fine as well. Yeah, so I believe these two brands, whichever you go for, try it out, experiment with it, and take some good photos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.